Hey guys, welcome back to the Let's Play. I've had a look and I picked up an item. It was just a stonebreaker, and there's still nothing really I can do yet. I don't know if I can go all the way over here. I'll just see if there's another chest over here or something. But so far nothing. He's still wallowing in self-pity, and we can't go to the village yet. So it looks like we're going to have to uncover more of the Sun and Moon Temple before we can do anything. So time to go ahead and do that, I suppose. We did get another enemy. We've got the bomb head now. So let's go ahead and go to the 3rd level now. Next time I'll probably just quick travel here so we don't have to go through all that. But and we got more Atla this time. So I don't know how far we're going to have to go down, maybe even to level 5 or something, before this dude snaps out of it. Oh, and it's a thirsty level. Good job. I picked up a few more things. Well, that's the exit. So this is going to be a pretty awkward one because it's going to involve probably a bit of a distance. We've got a bomb head right there. And it's time for GL to shine. Again, she did a lot on the last level. She cleared house. We got a bomb. It's quite hard to see the chests on this one with them being stone coloured. Don't know what the basis for changing the design of them was, but we might as well use up some water to see what this item is. And in fact we didn't even have to use any water up because there's a water hole right here. I suppose that's good, because when we do exploring around here we can go ahead and hey, I'm guessing that I'm gonna go the other way actually, because that looks like a lock, and if the lock's gonna be anywhere, it's gonna be right on this side of the map, I bet. So to save us the hassle, we'll go straight down this way first. I can't even remember what I picked up then from that Atla. But we've only had one more new enemy so far. And we've got the macho sword, which I've not put to use yet. Let's just actually see what kind of stats that has, because we haven't actually seen the... Oh, it's a good weapon against mimics. That's pretty neat. Although we do have... what is it for that? We've got a magical power. And there we go, mimics. Just as we were speaking about those mimics. And these definitely seem tougher. There we go, he's gone. And a Dran's feather. And that full water's gone just on that short journey over here. So use some of that premium water up. I'll probably cycle through the characters to save on water. But at least it wasn't an area that didn't have any water whatsoever, otherwise it would have been more of a hassle this level. But I'm still racking my brain on what to play alongside Dark Cloud, because I'm getting pretty far into Dark Cloud now. So soon this will be finished. Oh, luckily that wasn't a... Is that a different kind of fish? We'll just pick up this first. I think I've got to repair Goro's weapon as well. I thought I'll use Goro this time. But yeah, his weapon needs repairing as well. But I'll probably do some leveling up at some point. Oh, a lot more wily these ones, but only a couple. Oh, a couple of shots on this one. Oh, he's definitely. The only thing though with Goro is a bit more slower. Well, the ones that are a bit more streetwise. We're not going to get far on the water for either of these other characters, but we might as well use it up for now. And give everybody a full water thing. And she's got a full thirst meter, that's good. But yeah, I've got a lot of games, a hell of a lot of games. 170 PS2 games. I've got about, I don't know now, 60 plus PS1 games. And there's emulators as well, which means really the possibilities are pretty much endless for other consoles as well. But of games I actually own, there's a lot. I've got about, I don't know, 40 odd Xbox games now, original Xbox games. I just started getting a few more of those. Oh, and I should have given him a drink as well, because he's quite low. But there's another water thing in here as well, actually, I think. So that's good. No, that's pretty handy. Right, let's catch a drink. And we use Goro to deal with this guy. Come on, Mimic. But I might play a different kind of game, because so far I've done Broken Sword 1 and 2. And I've done Star Ocean 2. And then I've done Dark Cloud now. So, I walked right into that one. It's a bit... Yeah, a little bit more awkward this time for Goro. Goro found it really easy battling those guys on the last level. Maybe it's something that might turn out to be more of Tone's game again now, fighting those guys. But might as well go to this bit. Oh, and it's a dual one. Now that looks like thunder. I don't know if I've got thunder on this one. Yeah, it looks like thunder. So I think we're going to have to use customize on this. That's if we've got a thunderstorm. I don't think we've got one. Oh, that's great. I'm going to have to search for one now. This ain't got thunder, has it? Oh yeah, it has. This has got thunder, so let's equip this. See if it's this one. Well, it's not thunder. Maybe it's fire. It doesn't look like fire though, it looks more. Okay, so it's not fire. It's not thunder. Is it holy then? Maybe it's holy what it was all along. Oh, I must not have equipped it. Yeah, it was holy all along. I thought we might as well give her some experience. Yeah, I forgot all about that. For some reason then I was automatically thinking that was going to be an item. A prison cabin. That's our first actual item. Oh, they blow up as well. Oh, and she's got a full whatever the hell it is. ABS, that's what I'm on about. She's got full experience for that weapon. Oh no, walk right into that. Alright, well we'll sort this out. Aha, you weren't smart enough to avoid that one though. Oh! I didn't even press that and I pressed attack. Well, I'll tell you what we've got a lot of. I'll tell you what, I might as well use that. Put our defense up. Why not? There we go, get rid of them both. And we got a mimic breaker for that. And the King's Slate, so it all worked out well in the end. And those mimics actually drained quite a bit of our... They actually drained quite a bit of our weapon HP. We're gonna have to do another repair to both of those weapons for Goro and him. I might have to switch to the macho sword for those, which is something I haven't really done usually. I end up just sticking to a weapon and I don't end up switching for different weapons for different situations. Maybe it's something I should start doing now. But we'll go further on. Yeah, so like I said, I might switch it up. Oh, here we go, something's happening. They're having a little heart-to-heart. Of course you are the only... You might be the only villager left. He's still at the self-pity stage yet. Yep. That's because we're the hero. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, I thought it was going to be a conclusion then. But nope. We're still trolling through these levels until he pulls himself together. Which hopefully will be soon. Oh, look at that. How handy for us, we got three of these things right in a row. Odds and ends. That's good. It's always good when you get lots of them close together. Devia or Devia. I can hear somebody moving. And a cabin. So we're getting quite a few parts to this puzzle already. And these are enemies that you don't want to be getting too close to. And I don't mean in the friendship basis. There we go. Where's this thing? Oh, we've still got mimics. But let's go ahead and check what's in here first. Oh! A nice surprise, we didn't get another mimic straight away. And how many of these repair powders have we got left now? 7. So we'll repair this. But we'll actually swap to this now. We will have to power up the serpent sword. Yeah, it does a little bit more damage. And it's got a bit more of a reach, I think, than the serpent sword did. There we go, he's gone. Yeah, like I said, the serpent sword isn't the most powerful, but I think it is unique in the game, so I might just keep it for that reason alone. Because all the other ones, like the Shamshirs and the Gladiuses, they all go up the ladder into the next set of items, like either a sax or you can have something else. Like the base lord, I found out that it can be either the Shimshir or the sax. That were the two options, and I made the sax. That sounded quite like someone foreign saying, "I've just had sex and I made the sax." We got another one of those. And it looks red this time. Yep, definitely red. That sounded like the Rain Man then. Yeah, definitely red. Definitely red. Oh. No, she does quite a bit of damage actually to those. That's what I mean by she's actually not too bad. Is Ruby from the onset. Although mimics are quite wary of projectile characters. Oh, and that's made this one an easy progress, because now we don't need to fight any more enemies. So I'm going to leave this one because I want to get to a point where I can start. Whoa! And that is a big dude. Whoa! time to repair that, because that noise gets quite annoying after a bit if you've got to control a character who's got a weapon that's on the edge. But we don't need to fight anyone else, so it's just going to be a leisurely stroll now. Oh, we'll avoid you as well. Pick up this. Potato cakes. I haven't found any fish that actually like the potato cake. It seems to be a pretty useless bait altogether. I want to find the legendary fish, that Ungaga or whatever it's called. It says something about it like something that's food that's unhealthy for you, that's bad for your health, which I don't know whether that's a poison. Oh, get away from me! There we go. That's all we wanted to do, and I knew it'd probably be the map, which we don't actually need now, because we were always going to be going around here anyway. And we'll collect this. Jibubu's house. And we've got one more piece of atlet to collect. Brooks' house. That sounds like a bit more of a name for queens, or I don't know, even maybe Northern Village rather than this kind of desert town. Doesn't really sound like a kind of deserty name. But we've powered through another level and we'll have enough repair powders to go ahead and do another one, because we might as well. There's no point going back out there just yet with those guys still talking, and I don't know how many levels we're going to go through, but right now we've done... Was this level 4? This could have even been level 5 actually. And we've gone past it. I still got that foundation, I need to get rid of that. And we'll go further. Because there must be something that triggers... Oh, this is a Goro only level. So let's go ahead and repair his weapon straight away. So this is interesting. We've not had a Goro only level since the jungle, and then that was an infuriating level because of the... This isn't too bad though, it seems to have pitted him against mimics, which are kind of his forte. Yeah, but on the other level it was against those kind of rabbits, or moles, or gophers or whatever they were, that tunnelled underground and leapt out, and he just couldn't handle those enemies at all. I had to go in there with a shed load of bombs to dispose of all the different enemies. There weren't a lot that he was strong against on that level, to say that he came from the forest. And that was his natural hunting ground. It wasn't the strongest character for that particular level. But I'm gathering this one will be an atom. I was right about that. That was a good guess. And that's a key. So we can't get over there until we've walked all the way through this other bit. They seem to have this level more with him in mind. Oh, and he just took those guys out straight away. Then again, I think mummies are very going to be weak to fire though, aren't they? With all the embalming fluid and the parchment dry. bandages. It's very much about timing on those mimics, but he dealt with that one well. And he's really good at dealing with these guys. Good to know that he's got a use in this level. And that we can build him up. He will be able to gain experience. It's a bit of a strange one, the boss level as well, that they didn't have a use. Any of the melee characters didn't have any kind of use at all. I mean, I know people have told me that they have done it with melee characters, and it is an option. I mean, I don't know if a man was sort of an exploit way of doing it, hiding behind the pillars. I don't know if that's how you meant to actually do that boss. But to me, it was kind of the only way. We just never seemed quick enough to get to them. Oh, and that guy's going to be really hard. I hope he doesn't have the thing. There again, I can just chuck bombs at him, so that's alright. But I'm gathering it's going to be these guys right on the other part that are going to have the... I'm betting that it's going to be the locked room that has... Right, well, let's just put a bomb on. Because we got a few bombs as well off the enemies, so... Well, let's see how this works out for us. Well, that got rid of him. And we got a Stonebreaker for our troubles. So what have we got out of this chest? A throbbing cherry. Which still sounds like some kind of SDR to me. And he's not gonna hold it, is he? No. It's an item. No, I think it's an actually, it's not. I think it's a... Yeah, it's an attachment, which I'll have to sort it out later. I knew it'd make us walk all the way this way. I think we're gonna have to give him something to drink. But at least we got this area, this one out of the way on this run through without having to go for more supplies. In fact, it hasn't actually been that much of a drain on supplies actually, because he one-hit kills the mummies. So, but this just seems like an area that's full of enemies. So this is going to be the big test for Goro. Let's see how we get on. Oh, well, let's lure. Let's use another bomb. See ya. And that's another Stonebreaker. And we dealt with him. More fish. So now we know why on the outside of that level we got yes, and I know what to do with those guys now. As soon as they block, you just run up. I think tasty water will probably just get us out of it. Oh, it almost filled up the bar then. Yeah, that one thing over there is an enemy, isn't it? Yeah, it's an enemy. So we haven't seen the back area, but that's this level done. It's just now a case of running all the way back through the level, all the way to the end. That's the only bad thing about this game really, is it is slightly repetitive. And it is like a dungeon crawler, but then again some of those, you know, classic RPGs are kind of like that. The dungeon crawlers, that's all you're doing is going in dungeons and slightly different environments. I wouldn't say it's the biggest thing to say that it's a bad game. I'd just say that it isn't an all-time great, but it is a really good game, and still definitely a game that I have fond memories of. I don't think we'll be able to pick that up. I'll go ahead and put another one of those. See, I've got attachments now coming out my ears as well. I've got them all over. But I might as well pick it up because they're worth about 150, I think, if you go and sell them. I know we got a thunder that time, just to mix things up. But then we don't usually get much thunder, so that's a good one to get. And I think it's probably time to go onwards and upwards to even to the next level. Oh, we're gonna have another little heart tart? No. There's a bit of a pause then. Yeah, so level 6 now we're on. Again, we've got the exit right opposite the entrance. It's kind of splitting the level in two by the look of it. And so far nothing. This level's a little bit quiet. But now we can use these characters to just pummel those guys into submission. This one's getting a bit labyrinthian. And even more options. And we got this weapon full now as well. But I'm kind of gonna save de-leveling up. Well, that one followed us for quite a while. But we don't have any special thing on this one, so I think I'm going to leave this one here and just finish this level and then save it. I don't think there's any point you seeing all this again. It doesn't look like anything new, and the video's getting quite long, so I'll bid you farewell on this video, and I'll come back on the very next installment. Thanks for watching, guys.